everybody, Adam Savage in my cave with Norm Chan.
Hey, Adam. We got some toys here.
Dude, we're all about tools, toys, and tales, and we have, well, look, these are not inexpensive toys.
Yes.
These are toys for big kids.
Yes, a company named RoboSen makes these. They reached out and sent us their Optimus Prime and an upcoming trailer that they announced this past summer. And you may have seen them, go viral on social media.
Yeah.
We're really curious about them. And yes, up front, they are expensive.
And this is, so I worked in the toy industry, and in the toy industry, one of the things that came about in the 90s was that electronics and mechanics got cheap enough so that toys would do all this stuff. And you often had toys in which you would refer to this category as toys that play themselves while you watch.
Yeah.
And this is absolutely, as far as I'm concerned, the absolute pinnacle of this art form, because I have never seen anything like the video I've seen of this. I'm dying to see it in person.
So they are transforming robots. Like every time we see a new Transformer, and I've been a big fan of a lot of the new Transformers that don't transform. Every time I've done a video about them, someone goes, but they don't transform. Well, finally, here's one that does transform. Let's start off with Optimus.
Okay.
He's in the vehicle mode. He's right, and we've powered him on already. You see there's lights.
Yep.
I'm just gonna push the button and have
Go.
him do it.
That was amazing. Oh, wow.
Let's do that again.
Yeah. No, there's some real narrative art going into this reveal. The sound of the diesel engines.
It's like an electric car. You need the fake sound of the motors going.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was amazing. My friend Dave Fogler actually was the artist in charge of how the Transformers did their transforming. This ran the animation team for that for I think all of the Michael Bay films. Dude, seeing it up close and personal. Can we do that again?
Yeah. And those films, remember, they care really about the conservation of mass. Is why those robots can only be so tall.
The transitions, the physics of that were one of my favorite parts.
But the mechanical actual transformations did not make sense. This goes back to like the cartoon, the Gen 1s, and it kind of makes sense.
So here, face him there. Let's have him go back to zero, and I want to talk about the timing of this reveal, because they had all sorts of choices about which servos to activate in which order, and balance is only part of the problem. I think they're actually thinking narratively about your excitement. So let's go back and reboot.
And notice the keep alive animation.
Oh,
right?
wow,
yeah,
so just kind of
breathing.
Yeah, they were able to thread that needle. I'm just going to push him. I love that sound. Okay, so go ahead and start it up again. As it starts to go, you're like, I'm pretty sure those are probably arms, right? I see those are feet. And then you say to yourself, where's the head? And at the moment you say that, the head pops out.
And I love the twist at the end. That twist does everything for
The
you.
twist does everything. It's super exciting. I'm really impressed with the narrative of the robotics. Yeah. Like they must have worked over this for... This standing alive thing is really
I like that.
Cool. He's like...
So we've seen robots of this form factor for the better part of a decade now, with dozens of servos that are programmable. But I think getting that Transformers license and doing the transformation and having the storytelling of Optimus, I think that's a cut above. There is an app that I'm bound to right now on the phone over Bluetooth, and it has programmable actions. Oh. So let me show you, for example, here's a hero pose.
Whoa! I'm going to run out of superlatives in a minute.
Let's see, let's pose Optimus here. Let's see. Arm day. He's speeding up. He's showing how tough he is.
I like it. So Optimus is a little bit of a gym douche. Fair enough. I would expect that of Optimus.
And there's like about a dozen preloaded animations, but here's the coolest part. You can program your own. We barely dipped our toes into that, but the best part is if you don't want to program it, you can download some. And so I've downloaded. This is something that someone who's bought this has customized their own animation.
So they've included a kind of ecosystem where you can upload your own actions. Oh, that's great.
The toys that play themselves, right?
Yeah, but that's really participatory. A lot of toy companies don't like you. That's really neat. I like them for that.
All right, and here we go. This one's called martial arts training, which I think pushes the limits. So let's see. Hopefully he doesn't fall off. All right, he's getting ready. A little bit of a jab. All right.
Oh.
Ready for this, Adam?
No way! He can't.
A little bit of a jab there. Oh.
Dude.
I'm actually really impressed. I didn't know if it was going to work and not slip on the leather surface here.
He is doing really.
Yeah.
I think that's clearly the end of that.
That's it, yeah.
Dude!